Hello, today I'd like to take some time and go over our TSM-3001M machine. It is designed to do from half-inch tubing to 3-inch tubing. The machine is very easy to use and very easy to set up. The machine uses a cutter head which is driven in with a knob at the end that has an adjustment so you can set up and tell the distance that you're traveling in if you have a precise size that you're looking at cutting. The machine has a head that holds the tubing that fits in and is held in, the tubing is held with collets. We have two styles of collets today. The collet, what we call our standard, which you can see the thickness here, and we have what we call our extended for using large pieces of tubing, as you will see, that is much wider and holds the tubing better. So if you're doing longer pieces, we strongly suggest that you use an extended collet. These are designed so if you're using fittings of some type for the semiconductor, and or if you're using a adapter for the pharmaceutical for the clamps. Right now we have a 2-inch collet set in place. We have to set in the tool bit so we can cut. When you're putting the tool bit in the machine, always remember that the screws go to the back of the tool bit. So we have now set it up. So we'll take it, set it inside our head. You'll notice inside the head there'll be some markings that will tell you the range that you're looking at trying to get. And we want to do 2-inch. So we put it in the head, clamp it down, we've now set this up. On our clamping system, we have an adjustment that fits into the side of it. This adjustment is used to adjust the head as it wears, so you can go and keep tightening up as it wears down a little bit. So you have the adjustment set in here. To set it, you would take your tubing, put it inside your head, close it, set it up, and you want to clamp it down, and you want a small little snap to know that it's nice and tight. Right now it is adjusted right. If you want it tighter, you would adjust it and tighten it down. Now that you have the tubing inside, you have a motor that has what we call a speed control. If you'll notice the inside here, the cutter head, you can adjust the speed to the job that you have. When you're running stainless steel, we strongly suggest that you go at a slow pace, and you always make sure you're taking a cut with the tool bit so you don't work hard in the material. So if we go down, we'll adjust our speed. We'll take our feed handle and feed it into the tubing. You'll take a cut. And when you've taken a full cut where the tool chip is cut all the way around the piece, you know your part's finished. Back it off. Unclamp. Take your tubing, if you need to do the other side, fit it in. Clamp it down. And then feed it in again. You've now completed both sides of the tubing and squaring it and getting a nice finish on the inside, ready for your orbital welding machine. To change the clamps inside the system, if you need to go from one tubing or to the other, it's just a quick breakdown of the screws. back it off, take your next size, and you would end up putting it inside and clamp it down. So you can see the adjustment in it is quick and easy to change out. So we'll put it back to the size that we're doing. And now you're ready to clamp down and go to the next size. Thank you very much for taking your time and watching our video on our TSM-3001M machine. And have a great day.